All right, boys, maybe I'm being a prisoner of the moment, but I feel like this playoff run we're on has been pretty crazy. The game against the Vikings came down to the wire. The game against the 49ers came down to the wire. And something tells me this Super Bowl matchup against the Titans is going to be another great game. And since NFL awards were handed out before the Super Bowl, we have so many upgrades to go over. Since Jared Verse won Defensive Player of the Year, we have 3 upgrades for him. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to unlock this 4th ability slot. We have to be at 95 overall. We're currently sitting at 91. I mean, I guess if we get some crazy upgrades, it's possible. I don't think a +1 power move and a +1 tackle is going to get us there. This one's a little bit better. We get +2 power move. And I'm just going to upgrade Power Rusher again. We get Finesse move, Power move, but it doesn't look like it's enough. Brings him up to 94 overall. We also have an upgrade for Joe Burrow. He did win MVP. Didn't get any throw power. I'm not sure we got it once this year, but we got quite a few nice upgrades there. There's no way this happened. I've heard about this happening to people. Harold Fannin has 3 upgrades. He won Offensive Rookie of the Year and actually became Superstar Dev Trait. EA reset him to Hidden Dev Trait. Harold Fannin's been so good for us. I was looking forward to having him with abilities. Doesn't look like it's going to happen for this game, but at least we'll have him for next year. I'm just gonna go vertical threat in all of these. That's really all I'm worried about with him. He's pretty much an extra wide receiver. And then the last key player for us that has upgrades is Aluakon. We're gonna get +2 man coverage, +2 zone coverage. He doesn't get too many upgrades because he's 30 years old, but that was a good one right there. And we needed all those upgrades we could get because I feel like this Titans team is really good. He's got 99 Jeffrey Simmons in the middle of that defense. X Factor Jaden Daniels at quarterback. Superstar Garrett Bowles. He has McMillan, and he's going through the same thing I am. He was Superstar with abilities pretty much the entire season for him, and it reset in the Super Bowl. 91 Marlon Humphrey in that secondary. He's got Devontae Adams, 89 with Superstar. He did get a breakout with Rico Dowdle, got him with abilities now. Got to watch out for Javon Holland lurking in center field, and then here's pretty much a look at the rest of this roster. I like this team. I think it was very well drafted. You know how I know this game's going to be a good one? Look at the uniform matchup we got going on. So we're wearing the creamsicles, and he's got those throwback Oiler uniforms that look so good. The biggest game of the year is here, and my partner DraftKings Pick 6 is hooking everybody up with a gimme pick. And to make things even better, new DraftKings customers play $5 or more on your first paid Pick 6 entry, and you'll get $60 in bonus picks. If Pick 6 is available in your area, such as states like Florida, Texas, and California, it is the best way to play daily fantasy sports. Simply just select more or less on the players in front of you, and from there you'll see your minimum guaranteed payout. But my personal favorite thing about Pick 6 is you have a shot at some huge multipliers when you beat the competition. So make sure you guys download the DraftKings Pick 6 app today. I'll also put a link down below in the description. Make sure you guys use my promo code TDPresents, and I want to thank DraftKings Pick 6 for always sponsoring. First play from scrimmage, I feel like it's only right. We're going halfback wham. That's a decent run to start this one off. This is kind of a weird defensive alignment. I don't know what that was, but we got a wide open Fannin. Ooh, look at the stiff arm. And what a ball by Joe Burrow, getting a blue throw with Jeffrey Simmons breathing down his neck. See how he plays the play action? He bit a little bit. Yeah, he can't keep up. That gets intercepted? That was a blue throw and everything. I've been throwing that this entire season. We've never had any issues. And now in the Super Bowl, it gets intercepted. And the thing is, I even won aggressive catch. He just didn't jump. I can't believe that just happened. All right, we got to lock in on defense. That's so frustrating, but we just got to try and forget about it. And we got to try and bring down this man, Rico Dowdle. When I was looking at this guy's stats, I feel like his offense is very balanced. He's going to find a wide open Devontae Adams. That's a good play. Going to be a simple handoff. Ooh, I do not like the look of that. Got a big hole on the right side. Let's go ahead. I'm going to bring Kyle Hamilton closer to the line of scrimmage, and also should help with these underneath routes. And we get the sack. There's Jared Verse. We're going to need a big game out of him. After everything that happened, holding this man to 3 points, I'll take it. Yes, sir. We get pressure again. Almost had a chance at a pick off the deflection. Definitely a frustrating start in this one, but only going down 3-0. We'll take it. First order of business, we got Jeffrey Simmons double teamed. He's been giving us some issues. It looks like this is going to be zone coverage. Yeah, he can't use her that. Tracy out the backfield. I normally like looking for the deep ball, but this feels like a game where we're going to have to go with some quick throws. He's showing mid blitz. We just got to read where the blitz is coming from. Yep, left side. There it is. Christian Kirk, big first down. Was not trying to face a fourth down right there because I would have been feeling all sorts of pressure. Just got to keep making quick and precise reads. There it is. Beautiful. Harold Fannin. Not a bad way to end the first quarter. We got ourselves a drive going. Gonna make his user miss. I wonder if I should have handed that off to Tracy. I was not expecting him to commit that hard to the pass. Let's spread him out here. I like what I see. Harold Fannin again. Already up to 3 catches for 64 yards. Might be able to get him a touchdown. Fannin trying to get the edge. We're pushed out of bounds at the 1. This should be interesting. Our big boys versus his big boys. And we're going in untouched. That was a flawless run. Other than the 1 turnover, I feel like we're not having too many issues. We just got to keep blocking Jeffrey Simmons. We'll be all right. That's play action. We're not falling for that. He's going to go underneath to McMillan. Ooh, that is not a good job by me. Can't let him get that many yards after the catch. We're definitely seeing a slow, methodical drive out of him. It's another run to Dowdle. Doesn't get much, but picks up the first down. We got to be careful here. He's in a position where he can pretty much use the rest of this clock in the first half, and he gets the ball in the second half. Would have to think probably the final play of the first half. He's trying to take off. Oh, he's got a wide open Dalton Schultz. How did that happen? Just like that last drive, I'm fine giving up the yards. We got to tighten up down here. We cannot let him get in the end zone, and that's a good start. Thought about using a timeout in that last one. I'm going to save it. He's going to go read option here. Feel like that could have been a lot worse. Let's use our first one right now. This is a very big play in front of us. 3rd and 6. Come on, defense. Should have everything covered. How does Devontae Adams get wide open? Now he's got 1st and goal from the 3. We're almost in a spot where, do we let him score? He's going to hand it off. Our defense is ready for it. I guess we just play this out. Biggest issue right here, we have no timeouts left, so I'm kind of expecting a run. Yep, we timed it. That was such a bad tackle attempt. And Dowdle's going to get in the end zone. What an effort. We got to make the most of this with him getting the ball in the second half. I'm trying to get 3. Let's just go underneath. That's MVS. And we have to go quick. He's not playing this deep. He's more worried about us getting this first down. We're going to do it anyways, and we get out of bounds. That was so important. I'd say we're at the cusp of field goal range. I want to get closer. This wind's kind of crazy. Oh, I thought about throwing that to Ibuka. Instead, we get 8 yards out of Burrow, puts us in field goal range, and yeah, we got to go quick here. I think he's going to be open again. Oh, he gets bumped. What a catch, but it's going to be out of bounds. Instead, with 14 seconds, I don't want to kick just yet. His DBs are pretty far back. Let's just go with a quick out to Thomas. Pretty much just a nice pass and catch. And now we're going to take our field goal, and we're going to tie this game up at 10 apiece going into halftime. Defense played good in that first half. We just got to clean up some small mistakes on offense. We're going to be all right. He's going to put a man in motion. That's a fake. Oh, Jared Verse got too far in the backfield. Hopefully I didn't jinx it. We don't need the defense to start making small mistakes. This guy does a really good job at getting in these short yardage situations. Makes it tough. Ooh, this could be trouble. Gabe Davis left all alone. We got to do something to start getting this guy behind the chains. It's not happening here. Again, another good first down play. Let's start stacking the box. This looks like it's going to be a stretch. No way. We're not even going to get a hand on him. I was just talking about how the defense played good in the first half. Not looking good so far in the second half. I'm going to say this to myself right now. We don't need to force anything. I know we're down 7 points, 1 play at a time. Ooh, Tracy gets taken out. We're just going to take off and run. Look at all this green grass in front of us, and we're going out of bounds. Longest run of the season for Burrow. The voices in my head were telling me to throw that to Brian Thomas. I didn't do it. I showed restraint. He's got to make a choice. Let's take off again. Oh, come on, Burrow. I know you're faster than that. Had a run for the first time all season. He's got no stamina left. This is the final time we can use this play. We got to make the most of it. Halfback wham, this time with Washington leading the way. And he opens up a massive hole for Tracy. We just got to stay composed. Let's go ahead, slow it down. Not much room to run, but look at Tracy. This man wants his ring. We're doing such a good job running and passing right now. He doesn't know what to expect. Yeah, he brings a blitz. We got Tracy again. Just short of hitting that pylon. I was actually going to throw this football. There's no reason for us to do that. If he's in this defense, yeah, easy touchdown. Needed that drive right there. Not only to tie this game up, definitely gives us some confidence. He's got a 3 tight end set in the game. He's not running. Okay, Jared Verse was so lost on that play. That man didn't know if it was a run or a play action or what to do. 5 minutes left in this one. Tie game. Gonna decide the Super Bowl. Come on. I feel like we're due for a turnover, but he is playing really smart. Let's get Justin Reed in the box, pretty much an extra linebacker. He is going to hand it off, and that is going backwards. 3rd and 7. We got a Luakon and a spy. Defensive ends and contain. Great defense. He doesn't even get it off. Now would be a great time for one of those Kyle Hamilton blocks. He might have missed it. Off the post and no good. That wasn't even that far of a kick. This Super Bowl pressure's getting to him. Look at the right side of his defense. That safety so far back. He played it pretty well. I actually thought it was going to be more than that. Makes it 3rd and 5. He's going to press on the outside. BTJ, I need you to go get one. No, we did not get a good release. I'm looking Kirk, and what a catch. Oh, that was such a risky throw. I didn't even know if it was open. I just kind of threw it. I was just trusting my guys to make a play on that one. Now the question is there a way we can make this the final possession? I'd love to at least take this under a minute. Okay, my guys are just, I don't know who they're blocking on that play. Might have to go back to our guy Fannin here. I lied. Kirk's open. Come on. I wanted to get that first down. We're just short. We need 1 yard. It's a long one. I feel like he's going to sell out here on the run. Yep, he did. Sketchy animation, but we still got the first down. 2 minutes left in this game. He's got 2 timeouts left. I need to get this run game going. It's just not happening. His defense is swarming. Doesn't look like anybody's going to follow Kirk. This should be. Ooh, he just switched it up. Look at this left side. If we have Brian Thomas on an island, I feel like I got to throw that comeback route. Let's put Kirk on a drag. Got ourselves a chess match going here. Step up in the pocket. We got Tracy. And we're going to find the end zone. There's no way we could have went down there. If he had 0 timeouts, I for sure would have. But with him having 1 timeout, we just got to take the touchdown, and it's time for our defense to come away with a stop. I've been saying it all game. I feel like we're due for a turnover. Not a turnover, but I'll take it. Jared Verse, massive sack. And since he didn't use his timeout, there's a lot of time coming off the clock here. Got him backed up, 2nd and 19. He's going to take off and run. Okay, he got a lot of yardage back there. And he's going to keep going quick. All right, boys, under a minute. Oh, I can't keep up. And yeah, that's exactly where he's going. And he's going to roll out of bounds. Nothing over the top. We're chilling. Just stay where you're at. Oh, how does he complete that? I will say a lot of time should come off the clock here. This man does not want to use his final timeout. We're under 30 seconds. Kind of feel like this is a mistake. Throws it into triple coverage. That could have been dangerous for him. I'm going to press on this left side. I want to try and bait him into a deep shot. Goes to Dowdle on the Texas. And yeah, he's going to use his final timeout. Only 19 seconds. He's going to have to start taking some shots. Yep, it's verticals. Watch Adams. Great defense, but Jaden Daniels somehow turned that into a pretty nice run. I would say he's got maybe 3 plays left. Goes quick. McMillan down at the 10. Clock keeps running. He's for sure going to have enough time to get 1 more play off here. I got to call a timeout. Oh, I did not want to call a timeout there. Did you guys see my defense? What was with my play art? It was all messed up. I couldn't take any chances there. This is another reason I didn't want to take a timeout. What is this formation? It's got to be some type of like money play he knows about. Okay, he's just going to try and roll out. Watch Adams. And he's got the touchdown. What a find. This guy's going to go for 2. Oh, my goodness. 1-point game, and this guy's going for it. He's going to try and go for the win. The only problem is a lot of the plays I want to pick on defense, I can't call. Here's what we're going to do. Let's take a look at his formation, and then we'll call a timeout. It's not letting me call a timeout. We just lost. Why could I not take a timeout there? I don't even know what to say about that. I was trying to call timeout. I saw the formation he came out in. That is not a defensive play I even wanted to go with. I had to call a timeout when I didn't want to take one. And then when I did want to call a timeout, it didn't let me take one. I'm not even kidding. This might be the worst Super Bowl loss I've ever had. So they're trying to say, even if you have timeouts, if there's 0 seconds left on the clock, you can't call a timeout. EA doesn't let you. Might be one of the best Super Bowls I've ever played. And we came out on the wrong side of it. I don't even want to look at the stats. I'm already ready for season 2. There's no way we can't come back and not win a Super Bowl next year.